Hi all, in this video we are going to see how to pass parameters to a Java program. In the previous video we had seen how to write a main method and its syntax. So in the main method we can see something like string args. So what is the string args? So this string args basically represent the string array of elements. So what is an array? Array is basically a list of items of similar type. So if it is string array, it means it is having elements of type string. If it is an integer array, it is like we are having list of elements of type integer. So here we are having string array, which means we are having elements of type string. Let's write an example for a string array now. String args A, B, C, C, D, E. So I have written a sample string array here for the better understanding. So here string args, the args represent the name of the array, and A, B, C and C, D are the two elements of the array. The note here is that A, B, C is the first element of the array and C, D is the second element of the array. And the array index starts from 0. So the A, B, C represent the array element at the index 0 and CDE represent the element at the index 1. So ABC is the element at index 0 and CD is the element at index 1, and as the array index start from the 0. Here the string args, in the string args, the args represent the name of the string array, right? So it's also possible to change the array name to anything, any other valid name. Let's give it as option now and just compile the code. And after running the program, we get the output as hello world itself. Like we have changed this array name from args to option. Still the code works. So this array name is actually not mandatory to be args. We could change it to any other variable name according to but it should be valid. That's the only thing that we need to keep in mind. So let's slightly modify the main method implementation now. Let's change to args. So it sounds more good that it indicate the command line arguments passed. So it will be better if we keep it as args. That's what I prefer. So in the print statement, let's modify the print statement to print the first element of the string array and the second element of the string array. We have said that the array index start from 0. So array args of 0 represent the first element of the array and args of 1 represent the second element of the array. So these two statements print the first two elements of the array. So let's run the application through the command line. We had said that this path indicates the path at which Java application is created, but our main class is inside the SRC package. So first we need to go inside the SRC package. So we have gone inside the SRC package. Now we have to compile the application. Java C space file name. Our file name is main.java. So let's run the program now. Java space main, which is the class name. We don't need to provide the .class extension here. And before clicking enter, let's pass two arguments, var A and var B. Now while clicking enter, we can see var A and var B as the output of the program, as these are the two arguments passed. The program correctly identifies the first two words as the arguments, and the space are used to separate the argument. What if we want a space inside an argument? In such case, we can use double quotes, and inside the quotes, we can write an argument with space. Now let's click enter, and we can see the first argument is now having a space inside it. So what if we don't provide a space, double quotes in this case? Let's see. So now they consider var and A as two different arguments, as they are having a space in between them. And here we can also see that var B is not printed. It's because we are just printing the first two elements of the array only. Now let's consider what if we provide Java main var A and then 2. We still gets the output, and here we can see that even if you are provided the value, the second argument is 2, we get the output. It's because that all the command line arguments are actually treated as string object. Even if they are representing another data type like a number, they are still treated as string objects. That's why here 2 is treated as a string object and we get the output. So var is considered as the first argument, and separated by space 2 is considered as the second argument, and even if it represents another data type like a number, it is still treated as a string object. What if we just provide var a, not second argument? Then what will happen? So here we can see that the first statement executes fine. There we get the output var a. And while trying to print the second argument, we can see that we got an exception. It's because they are trying to print the second element of the array, but we are having only an array of size 1. There is no second element in the array. So they are not able to find the second one. That's why we get the exception, array index out of bound exception. So this is about passing arguments to a Java program, passing parameters to a Java program. I hope it's clear to you all. Thank you for watching.